What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I appreciate the support. Guys, listen. Under no circumstances, for the most part, unless it's self-defense, I do not, and I repeat, I do not, encourage putting your hands on a woman, period. But sometimes, you have to make exceptions. And it sounds messed up for me to say this because I have a lot of female listeners. But ladies, when you hear what I'm about to say, you'll agree with me. Sometimes when things go to extremes, you have to use extreme measures, such as the case for this woman right here, this piece of crap. This lady right here is 30-year-old Alexis Jackson. Now, some time back, Miss Jackson was caught on video stomping a 9-year-old boy in his head and face. In addition to that, she's also accused of burning his face. And here's the kick, people. He's a family member who is yet to be identified. Now, they say blood is thicker than water. Nowadays, it seems like we don't care nothing about that. We got brothers killing brothers, sisters killing sisters, cousins killing cousins. And it's an ongoing cycle. It's no compassion. It's no sense of pride. No sense of reality that if you do this, that may happen. And it's a damn shame. I'm going to play this short video with her in court. And guys, I want to see if you notice something about this woman when they show her. And listen to what she did. It's a damn shame. She need hands put on her by everybody that know her. Check it out.
At noon, a woman accused of physically abusing a family member is making another court appearance today. Alexis Johnson was allegedly caught on camera stomping on a 9-year-old boy. Igochi Iloka joins us from the courthouse with more on that.
A woman accused of abusing a child on video just faced a judge. Now, she is currently out on bond and was ordered not to have any contact with the 9-year-old boy she allegedly hurt. 30-year-old Alexis Jackson is charged with injury to a child under 15. Court records state a welfare check was called in concerning a child staying with Jackson in spring after a video surfaced. The video, according to court documents, shows Jackson allegedly stomping, kicking, and stepping on the 9-year-old boy living with her. A deputy said he found the child with a swollen face and burn marks on his left cheek. And court records state that when the deputy asked the child if he had eaten anything, the child responded and said he hadn't eaten in a while.
Guys, I'm all about discipline, when it's needed. Now, I don't know what the young man did, but he did not deserve any of that type of onslaught of punishment. So I'm going to tell you something. When you stomp somebody, that's an offensive act, not a defensive act. You know what I'm saying? And it's a murderous act at that. You kicking that boy in the head, all this other stuff. And you know how it is. A lot of times with ladies, they don't hold back their aggression because when they're mad, they're mad. Chaos ensues. I'm sure she was kicking him hard as she could. See how big that chick was? Did you see her eyes? You saw her eyes? Crazy looking. You can look at her and tell something wrong with her. Ain't that much crazy in the world. I'd match crazy with crazy. I'd give her everything she needed. You know what I'm saying? I don't like child abuse on any level, whether it's physical or mental, because there's a lot of mental abuse that black children go through. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we talking about not protecting black girls, and we need to have some serious mandates to protect children, period. Because I'm telling you, we're exposed, when we're younger, we're exposed to a lot we're not supposed to see, and it affects us. In life, violence begets more violence. Her doing that to that boy will only make him what? resentful. Hell, that might be a future abuser of women. Somebody tell me I'm lying. She was caught on camera doing this, guys. Caught on camera. Somebody recorded her doing this to him, and I'm sure her crazy ass knew that she was being recorded. Because if it's anything that morons want to see more, is their handiwork on film. You stomped a 9-year-old boy. Somebody you're old enough to be their mother. And with you being 30 years old and being in the real world and being an adult for that long, you know that he cannot match you physically and he cannot match you mentally. So no matter what he did, you could have handled that a different way, man. Somebody reported it. That's why they did a welfare check. Little boy wasn't seen for a while because his face was messed up. They get in there and see that he got a burn on his damn face. Hey, y'all remember Good Times? Remember the episode where Janet Jackson, she was Penny, and Penny's mom came back? Walona was like, okay, you know, she went with her mom that little bit. What did her mom do? Abuse her. Burn her in the face with an iron. Y'all remember that? This is the closest thing to that I've seen. This lady need to be taken outside and stoned like in the olden days. Just my opinion. They need to bring back some severe punishment for these clowns that can't, you know, rationalize the difference between them and a child. Because if you're on the same level as that boy and you think that's normal, you're a waste of adulthood. We need to get you out of here right now. And there's a lot of people out here that need to go. Swole his face up. Come on, man. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Really, I'm not feeling this, man. And this happened in Spring, Texas. I'm in Houston, Spring, Texas, right up the road. She need every inch of that weave ripped out of her head. Man, it's like nobody protects kids. Nobody has respect for the elderly. Nobody, we just here now. We just here. And this is another thing. I do a lot of stories on, you know, how hard it is for a lot of women to even survive nowadays. Ever since I've been doing these stories, man, my eyes have been really opened up to how vulnerable women are just minding their own business and getting stalked by crazy men and other people that want to do them harm. And for this woman to, and I'm sure she knows about this, because being feminine, being a female, you know that you have to carry yourself a certain way so people will not come at you a certain way and you can stay protected. To do this to a child that she's old enough to be the mother of, nah, you can't tell me nothing about that. Can't tell me nothing about that. How does she get bond? How does she have enough to bond out? And that's the thing. I think they be wanting these people back out on the street. I don't know what the agenda is. It's no way she did a child abusive act and she's able to bond out of jail. Think about it. Child abuse should be at the top. Child abuse, elderly abuse, disrespect against the elderly, targeting people, unjustified crime. All of that should be at the top of the list. It's no way this lady out there right now watching TV, sitting at home, wondering what's going to happen. Now you talk about, oh, you restricted to talking to the kid. The kid lived with her. It don't make no sense. It's like sometimes they pass these laws or they get you in and out and they'll just say something because they don't want to deal with it. This is future humanity we talking about. And I don't know, man. Something got to be done. For real, something got to be done. Who knows what kind of psychological trip this little boy on now next time he see her. And remember what she did to him. You burned his face, you fucking... Listen, I'm Stock Market Steve. Guys, leave me a comment, man. Tell me if y'all heard about the story. I mean, it just came across the feed today. I ain't never heard about it. But I mean, just to do that to a child, what kind of hate is that? Either you don't like the mother or you don't like the father. It's something that you don't like about that boy that made you do that. Now, I don't care if you had to repeat yourself over and over again, ma'am, welcome to guardianship or welcome to, I ain't gonna say parenthood, because you will have to repeat yourself, and y'all guys know this, a lot when you have little boys. Little boys are hard-headed. That's just a trait. She shouldn't have had that boy around her anyway. And damn sure shouldn't have been left alone with him. So hopefully she'll get justice. The little boy will get justice, and she'll get her just deserves. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.